disrespect the ancestors, it's merch. For all my street homies, y'all know exactly what I mean by that. You disrespect the ancestors, it's merch. We ain't gonna name no names, cause that person isn't the only one that disrespects the ancestors. I'm speaking to anybody out there that got something to say about our ancestors who went through the horrendous atrocities of slavery, who had to endure the impossible, who had to endure such inhumane atrocities that it even pains me to even think about it. Some of the things our ancestors had to endure during over 300 years of forced slave labor. But to disrespect them and not fully understand what it is they had to go through, some of the obstacles they had to overcome, and some of the challenges they faced during their time, you're not only disrespectful, you're just flat out wrong. And it goes to show that if we had a revolution here today, 99% of you motherfuckers out there wouldn't bust a grape. Y'all get defeated in less than a week. I'm telling you straight up. If any one of you motherfuckers disrespect the ancestors in front of me, you gonna get stole off of. And I'll put that shit on my grandma's grave, homie. I'm not playing with y'all out here, man. You know, I tend to let people just state their opinions and their philosophies and things like that. And listen, I agree to disagree with people, but when you just flat out saying shit out of your mouth about the ancestors that you have no experience about, and then y'all come up with these pseudo idiocracies that you claim is facts, y'all motherfuckers have lost y'all damn mind. Example, not one single so-called black person in America in 2020 can even describe or experience what our ancestors went through in the 1800s. So let me get this straight. During the 1800s, right, you got nearly 4 million of our ancestors held in bondage against their free will. Can't read, can't write, can't marry who they want, get separated from their families, get beaten by overseers and their slave masters, get sold from plantation to plantation. Their men get emasculated, their women get raped. And I'm the product of that. You feel me? All this hell, right? And a portion of our people decide to just escape the plantation and go to up north, which I will agree with this. Up north was sold as a fairy tale, but it damn sure wasn't what they had to endure in the South. You tell me I work for free in the South against my own free will, then I escape up north, and then I have the option of making my own money, but I work with people who, yeah, they may be white, but at least I can go make my own money, work my own job, and live my own life. Despite the fact that I have to face extreme racism, prejudice, and discrimination, but I still get to live my life. You tell me which option that is. You tell me which option is better. Me staying on the plantation, working from sun up to sundown for nothing against my own human rights, or me working for these crackers that may pay me 5 cents to $1, but at least I'm getting paid. We're talking about the 1800s now. We're not talking about 2020. We're talking about 200 some years ago, where the conditions and the standards and the way of living was way different than what it is today. You tell me whether or not you'll be able to survive those hours. But you get assholes who don't read shit, who don't know what the fuck they talking about, get up here and get the shit on the ancestors. And then you got motherfuckers who are fanatics, aka fans, who, despite the fact they're celebrities and they're paid and they're millionaires and billionaires or whatever the fuck, they'll say, no, that's not what he means. He or she meant this. He or she meant that. No, they meant exactly what they said. Otherwise, they wouldn't have said it. Y'all better stop taking up for people, man, simply because they don't know how to strongly articulate their points. If they don't know how to strongly articulate their points, they shouldn't be saying anything at all. I'm not buying that shit in 2020, man. Plain and simple. Because guess what? The vast majority of so-called black people in 2020, we have more opportunities to live independent and have black empowerment. But over 95% of us still work for them white folks that our people in the 1800s who had no choice had to do if they escaped up north and went to Canada. Miss me with that bullshit, man. And yeah, don't come on here saying, oh, Abdullah, you sound just like the rest of them, you sound emotional. No, I'm passionate about the history of our people, man. And are our ancestors perfect? Of course not. There's not one human being on the face of this earth that has lived with perfection. Not one. But I'll be damned if I humiliate and embarrass and belittle their legacy simply because I'm chasing clout for motherfucking attention. You disrespect the ancestors is merch. I'm not gonna repeat myself. I said what I said and I stand on every single word that I said. And if you think I'm lying and if you want to try me, come bring it, homie. I'm always available. And if you don't like what I said, the block and delete button is always available. I refuse to allow anyone, I don't care how rich or famous you are, I don't care how much of a nobody you are, I don't care how much little clout you got, to disrespect the legacy and the impact of our ancestors, man. Simply because y'all want to please the other side. If y'all want to please the other side, go to them folks and do what you got to do. But see, y'all ain't gonna never disrespect their ancestors. You'll never talk bad about them because of the simple fact they gonna make y'all fuck niggas apologize, man. They gonna have y'all on y'all knees begging and crawling for their acceptance, and they'll still keep the heat on phone. Bottom line is, man, I'm not accepting anyone. I'm talking about to my people. I'm not accepting anyone that disrespects any ancestor who put their life on the line for their own freedom and liberation. They planted the seed for us to carry on the torch that many of us take for granted. We're not talking about black empowerment. We're crying and begging white folks in 2020 to accept us as equal. How about practicing black nationalism in your own neighborhoods and communities first before you start asking other people who control the system for equality and justice? In conclusion, like I said, man, it's merch. It's up there, man. Y'all really done pissed me off with this one. And for those who are defending motherfuckers who say stupid shit about the ancestors, don't let me catch you neither. Because y'all are fueling motherfuckers to continue the disrespect and the humiliation of the people who had no choice but to do what they had to do under such extreme and dire circumstances. Who are you to tell them that what they were doing was not meaningful or important simply because you disagree with it? You can disagree with it all you want, but I guarantee you this, 99.9% of all our people here in the United States of America in 2020 will not even be able to live through slavery. My ancestors paved the way for brothers like me to continue on that legacy and to spread truth, justice, righteousness, and to build myself up with positivity. But sometimes that street of me, that K-Town, that Grishaw and Keeler, that west side of Chicago gotta come out of me when y'all disrespecting our own people who put their lives on the line for us, man. Who risked it all for freedom. Tell me this, to you Facebook nevolutionaries and to you faceless ass YouTube commentators, y'all want to disrespect the ancestors during the civil rights movement. Okay, some of their methods and strategies were probably wrong, but they did what they deemed was effective during their time, during their era. How dare you say that they were cowards? How dare you say that they didn't make any impact whatsoever? Man, they face death every single day, man, during their time. They risked it all. So your motherfucking punk ass can be on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and on YouTube making your stupid ass rants and commentaries. Don't let me catch you motherfuckers in public, dog. I'm telling you, man, on my granddaddy grave, man. Don't never let me catch y'all in public, man. Cause it's merch, homie. And be prepared to scrap it out. Plain and simple. My ancestors, I will always stand for them. I will always honor their legacy and their memory. And I will go against anyone who even dares to open their mouth to disrespect me. You can disagree with how they did it all you want. I ain't got a problem with that. But the moment you open your mouth to say some stupid, retarded shit without facts, and then y'all coming up with bullshit that y'all claim is facts, but if we go to the books, we can actually tell that that shit is all wrong, then I'm coming at you. And if you come at me, come on, man, bring it. I live for the smoke. I'm ready for it all day. I ain't gonna go back and forth with you on the internet. We can just meet up in person. I'm old school like that, man. I still throw the fade and ain't got no problem with it whether I win, lose, or draw. Watch your mouth when it comes to the ancestors. I'm out.